Welcome to Cranky Live, the show where bold minds meet real talk. This isn't your average sports or news show. It's where we break down sports, culture, and controversy with facts, fire, and fearless honesty. Here, truth cuts through the noise, and hype gets exposed. From football to track and field, from world issues to local debates, we ask the tough questions, speak without fear, and go deeper than the headlines. We don't follow the crowd, we set the trend. While others recycle the same tired takes, we bring fresh insight, unfiltered analysis, and bold perspectives. No echo chambers, no puppet talk, just real conversation for people who think for themselves. Listen with your brain, not just your ears. Think critically, question boldly, and speak freely. This is Cranky Live, where reason rules the mic and truth always win. Come on, let's get into it. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome to Cranky Live, Balanced Views on my channels. We're here to talk Champions League semi-final again in 2026. The only English team that can say that. Even though Arsenal get a lot of flack for being bottlers and whatever you want to call it, we still give our fans hope by being in all these competitions, unlike some other teams. Today we play Atletico Madrid. In Madrid, the return leg is going to be obviously at the Emirates. It's an interesting time for Arsenal. We did play Atletico Madrid early on in the season. We beat them 4-0 at home, but it wasn't as easy a game as the score seemed to indicate. Because I remember Alvarez taking that ridiculous shot that hit the crossbar, and they had a few more chances. And from then to now, my team has gone south, basically. Literally gone south. It's been interesting. They've gone south. Let's hope they come back from wherever the hell they went to. If you hear some noise in the background, I have a lot of noise in my area. But no, it should be interesting actually how this works out today. It should be a good game. I'm looking forward to a very good game. Let's go through the starting lineups. We have for Madrid, Black. Somebody's doing some drilling outside where I live, people. It's really annoying. Black, Rogero, Bless Up Peter, Lorente, Hanko, Pubil, Johnny, Koke, Giuliano, Griezmann, Alvarez, and Lookman. I know Lookman was out this weekend. Was Griezmann out too? So I guess they rested him for this game. And then we have for Arsenal, and I'm not happy about the starting 11. I don't know where the goals are going to come from. Odegaard doesn't score a goal. Rice is not really scoring a goal. We're not scoring from set piece in the traditional way, although we scored last weekend. Gokares doesn't know where the goal is. Well, he can't create any goal by himself. He can score. I think he has 18 goals in our competition, but he doesn't know where the goal is. By the way, as you come in, people, hit the like button. I'm trying to build this construct in terms of we'll call it non-Jamaican football. So hit the like button so other people can watch the program. Madueke has no idea where the goal is. He just dribbles. I call him OOB, out of bounds, always dribbling out of bounds. Martinelli has scored in the Champions League, but has won in the Premier League. So I don't know where the goals are coming from. And I see Eze and Saka on the bench. Now, my philosophy has always been you play the player, and then if he gets tired or something else, you put him on. So I'm not sure why Eze is on the bench. Stop disrespecting Husisi. Gokares can't play football. Gokares is a good goal scorer. He can't play football. Think about the attributes as a striker. I had a stat the other day. I should show it to you. I think he had the most. What do you call it? I'm not gonna beat. I don't come here to beat anybody today. So we talk about it. I'm gonna look up the thing. I had some stats on Gokares actually. Gokares is not my cup of tea. I'm sorry. He's not my cup of tea. I know some Arsenal fans love him, but No. What was it I was looking at the other day? Let me can find it. Most unsuccessful touches, right, in the Premier League. Goalkeepers lead with 40% and Beto has 37. Hey, Diego, I'm on a stream. I have to call you back. All right. Goalkeepers has 40%. Beto 37. He has the worst touch in the world. Poor touch, always leading back and falling down. Don't run the channel as well. Can't hold the ball up well. Sorry, you're not a forward. You're a goal scorer, which may sound like a contradiction, but forwards have other attributes. Goalkeepers can't make Jamaica team. He's not local or locally born. Goalkeepers dragged Sweden to the World Cup in the absence of Isak. First of all, Sweden won no games in their group stages. I don't know how Sweden's in the World Cup. Go check Sweden's Gold Cup record. It's the worst ever. It got to be the worst ever to ever make a World Cup. I don't think there's a worse team with a worse record that's ever made the World Cup coming from the group stages. Jamaica can't use goalkeepers. Bless up CC. Jamaica can't use. We don't want goalkeepers. No, we want people who can play football. Even though we struggle with finding those people, but it's the team. I am not pleased with this team. I'm sorry, I'm just not. Odegaard has no idea where the goal is. Martinelli doesn't score a goal nowadays. Goalkeepers can't score without somebody handing him the ball to kick it in the net. And by the way, he is just a footballer without a brain. This doesn't give me any sense of hope. Even though, if you think about it, we did beat them at the Emirates. We're a much more fluid team then, better goal scoring team then. And if you think about last year's competition, we beat Bayern last year, we beat Real Madrid last year, and lost to the eventual champion PSG. And I think the reason we lost because Partey got yellow card in the first game. But I'm not. I mean, our defense is always going to be good, and obviously part of our problem is Timber has been out for a while. Havertz is out, but I'm not sure Havertz is that huge a miss. I mean, he's a better holder player than Goalkeepers, but he's not a goal scorer. So wherever you go, we can't find players like Alvarez who have the entire package. They got some qualities, but other places they're lacking. So makes it difficult. But these are the teams. At least my two center-halves are there. And Nkapé is proving to be an unbelievable player. The more Nkapé plays, the more he gets appreciated by football enthusiasts. And that left back is now his. There's no way California get that position back unless Nkapé get injured. So, and Lewis Kelly, got to go in the midfield, Lewis. That's your normal position. Now, I see Eze in training. I'm surprised to see Eze on the bench, especially given our inability to score goals. But we'll see what we'll see. We have 20 minutes to game time. Looking forward to the game. It's been a good week for me, actually. Arsenal beat Newcastle this weekend after winning one of their last 4 games. They won 2 of their last 5. And then my Knicks won twice. Beat the Hawks convincingly in 2 games after being down 2-1 and losing 2 games by 1 point. So we expect them to close it out in Atlanta tomorrow. And then we can wait for Boston or Philly. Hopefully more Boston than Philly, because I think Philly, if Embiid is good, is going to give us a hard time. But looking forward to today's game. Should be a good game. Atletico is a very difficult team to play. They take on Simeone's personality and way of operating. He's one of those sort of contradiction and very volatile figure and love the dark heart. So last time Barcelona played them, they had 2 men sent off. So let's hope that's not the thing today for us. Let's hope we play well, and let's hope we understand that we're away from home. But we always play well away from home anyway. I don't think playing away from home affects us. We're just ballers. We just got to get the ball in the net. As I said, I have no idea who's going to score. I know Goalkeepers can score, but somebody has to set him up. The 2 players in my team who I find challenging, and I think we got to upgrade next year, are Zubamende and, well, more than 2. The center forward position, the center midfield position, the right wing position. Madueke hasn't worked out. To me, Zubimendi has been okay, but you need better. And my center forward is just not what we need. So we need to do some upgrade there. I know we spent a lot of money last window. I think Eze will be fine. Between Eze and Odegaard in the 10, I prefer Eze to Odegaard. Odegaard looks really nice. He's optically pleasing, but you look at the productivity and like, what did you do? You're on the ball, you're spinning around, you're making cute passes, but then you look at the outcome and you're like, did you score an assist or a pre-assist? And no, really? So what were you doing in the field doing? Just looking pretty and running around? That needs to change. So looking forward to the game. Hopefully we can, at a minimum, have a good result in the first leg. Spurs played this team, and I wasn't impressed with Atletico Madrid when Spurs played them. Not when Barcelona played them, actually. I think Spurs could have beaten them if they didn't give away the first game. Spurs really gave away the first game. If they hadn't given away the first game, they probably would have gone through, actually. Even though Spurs look like they want to get relegated. And look like they will get relegated. That's huge in terms of football. Huge. That's like my Knicks getting relegated. That's not a good look, even though US don't have relegation because there's too much money involved in the sports. But truly looking forward to the game. I think the key for Atletico Madrid has been for the last few years is Griezmann and Alvarez. Lookman also plays well. So I should probably say the entire forward line. And if I was to compare their forward line with ours, they're just better. I think we're better in the defense. Their defense was awful against Barcelona. And I think the midfield, I think we're better in the midfield also. We're better in the midfield. I just don't understand why he didn't start Eze. If Eze can walk, he should start. But 15 minutes to game time. Arsenal, Atletico Madrid. We are fighting on two fronts. Now, for all the flack we get and throwing that we get in terms of us not winning anything this season so far, I think a lot of people would like to be in our place. You think Man U would like to be in our place? You think Tottenham would like to be in our place? You think Chelsea would like to be in our place? The only team that may want to be not in our place, and that's even debatable, is Man City. Because Man City right now is focused on winning Champions League, and they have only won one. They want to go to their what? If they win next title, what? Like 7 Premier League on the Guardiola or whatever the number is. It's a big number. So at the end of the day, because I think since Guardiola came, the only team that's won it is that was Liverpool, right? Liverpool won it twice. I think Chelsea won on a Conte, but I can't remember if it was during Guardiola's reign. But it may have been his first year. But yeah, so it's interesting times. Truly looking forward to this. See, they have Arteta on the screen. My hope is that we play smart. I have been making this suggestion from the other day that Arsenal should have thought about and didn't think about. Probably too late now. I think we should try Martinelli through the middle. I think when Martinelli has to think football, he gets in trouble. He just needs to play. And I think with his speed, he's a decent finisher. With his speed and running off people, and he has a little bit of skill to go by people, he'd be a devastating center forward in my view. Can't forget him running from half line to score against Man U. Goal was taken back because of a foul. Then do it against Chelsea. And when we were down to 10 men running past Kante, the ball over the top to him against City. I mean, he has shown a number of times, given his speed and directness, that if put in the center forward spot, he could be a difference maker. Goal carriers don't have the speed to get by people or get away from people, so that makes it difficult to play the ball over the top and get behind the defense. And we don't do that enough, actually. We don't do it enough. We're very slow, very methodical, don't move the ball quick enough, go from side to side to side, play the ball, especially when playing the right corner with Odegaard and Madueke, or Odegaard and Saka and White. And when he brings Zubimendi in, you just keep doing it over and over and over, and you feel like going to sleep. And instead of moving the ball quickly, switch wings, spread the defense, let them stretch, and then you can find space. We just give the defense time to reset. And I think that needs to change. That needs to change. Significantly. I'm watching highlights of Atletico Madrid in their counterattacking play, and it can be devastating. Now, many of you would have watched yesterday's game between Bayern and PSG, and it seems like the consensus is whoever win that tie will win the Champions League. Now, last year we saw what was it? PSG just destroying Inter. They weren't good enough. I don't think I've seen any team that we have played that has dominated us offensively. City gave us a very difficult time, but like bombard our goal or scored a lot of goals. I don't think we've given up more than 3 goals this season. No, we gave up 3 goals to Manchester United when we played them at our place, and Zubimendi gave away one of the goals. And then the second one, Zubimendi didn't react fast enough, and Doku got by him. And no, Doku, the kid that got injured for Man U. It's not Doku. Doku plays for Man City. His name is eluding me now. He's been injured for a while. But he scored a screamer. But that was Zubimendi also not getting across because he doesn't have the range to get across quickly enough and cover the gap like he would like. So it should be interesting actually in terms of how this game ends up, and can we absorb their pressure and hit them on the counter. I think we're going to play some counter today. I'm struggling with the team, to be honest. Rice is fine. Zubimendi, I guess, is fine. Odegaard is okay. He's the captain. But Martinelli, Gokers, and Madueke. And I think part of our problem is this. We don't put the ball in the box enough. I know putting the ball in the box is not, from a percentage standpoint, it's not 100% or 70% or 60%, but when the ball in the box gives you more chance to score, and we don't do enough of that. So let's hope that changes. Yes, there is a difference. Exactly. And they're also skillful, actually. I mean, Doku is very, very skillful. Haaland has some skill, even though he rarely touches the ball. And Semenyo is just a complete player. Even though when we played him the other day, Nkappi shut down Semenyo, apart from once where Semenyo got a breakthrough and he miscontrolled the ball. Apart from that, Nkappi had him locked up. Truly locked up. So it should be a good game. I'm looking forward to the game. Let me know who you think is going to win this game, people. Put your score in the chat. What's your score? What's your projected score for this game? Put your numbers in the chat. Let me know what your thoughts are in terms of who will win this game. And the score. It should be hopefully look, a lot of people are praising the PSG Bayern game, and I watched the game. Peter say 1-1. Thanks, Peter. I don't know who's going to score for us, though. A lot of people are watching the Bayern game and PSG and are raving about it. Some say it's the best game ever. It was one of the most exciting game ever. I don't think it's close to becoming one of the best game ever. I mean, if you give up 9 goals in football, regardless of who scored the goals, where's the defense? The thing about that game is what PSG does really well is they run all day. But what they also do really well is they keep people up the field. So when you're attacking them, they're basically defending with sometimes 7, sometimes 8, but defending with 8, including the goalkeeper. They're not sending everybody down. So, people like Dembele will stay up. Dewey will stay up. And then you have to take the risk that, you know what? If we lose the ball, can we recover? And are we close enough in terms of how we mark the space or the individuals to prevent them from getting through on goal? Because they're quick, they're technical, they're skillful, they're precise with their passing. And if you're not watching it, if you don't leave yourself wide open, if you don't have the transition defense set up, then that's trouble. True trouble. So, looking forward to this leg for those who believe that we're going to lose. We'll see. In terms of if we go to the final, they believe it's a done deal that Bayern or PSG is going to win. I don't. I think Arsenal, Atletico is not the same Atletico that just try to grind out one love victory. I think they're much more offensive now, but I think we are more like Atletico than Atletico are more like themselves, or at least like their history. So we'll see what happens. But we have about 4 or 5 games left in the Premier League, and then we have, I'm going to say, 3 Champions League games left. Yes, I want us to beat Atletico, and then we go play whoever the Bayern PSG winner is in the next in finals. So it should be a good time for Arsenal fans. Regardless of outcomes, a good time. You're in the major competitions. You're fighting for titles. You may not achieve your goal, but you have to be in it to win it. And most teams are not in it, so they can't win it. That is a fact. So Arsenal fans should not be disenchanted, should not be concerned as it relates to where we are now. Yes, we like to win 4 trophies, but we still have 2 in mind. Still have 2 to win, so we just gotta get it done. And I'm very confident about my 2 center halves, who are probably the best center half pairing in football. I can't think of another center half pairing that's better. PSG center half pairing is good. I don't think Real Madrid is close. Barcelona is not good defensively. Bayern is okay. Ty and Upamecano, I think they're okay. Yeah, I don't see a team that's a better center half pairing than ours, or even a center half and a left back, because I think Mbappe has been brilliant this season. Anybody else with a score, projected score for the game? No? Where does CC leave? Oh, CC came earlier, probably working. He probably came to us on lunchtime, because it's like, almost 2 o'clock in Jamaica, so he probably was on lunchtime. But glad you could be here. Thanks for being here. As I said, if you're here, just hit the like button and let me know your thoughts about the game. I am truly looking forward to this. It's been a very uneven season. We start out in the house on fire. We're playing well. Bless up DJ Gigs, or as you call yourself, DJ Exquisite. Yes, I'm very confident, actually. I'm not arrogant, but I'm confident. We should be able to beat this team. Even with this, whatever team this is, because I don't know what this is we picked today. I don't know. My forward line just doesn't impress me. And people don't get me wrong. Gokares can score goals, But it's like you have a kid, you got to line him up. He can't go take the ball and do something and score like Alvarez can. He can score goals, but he's prolific goal scorer, but he's not a good football player. So therefore, he can't create his own shot. DJ Exquisite, we have a chance to win. We have a chance to win the Champions League. And that's all you need is a chance. Last year we lost in the semis. Let's hope we can go 2 steps further this year. Only 2 steps and we're good. Maybe Martinelli can come through today. We are 5 minutes away from the start of the Champions League semi-final between Arsenal and Atletico Madrid. Both teams played at Emirates earlier this season. Arsenal won by 4-0. But Atletico looked dangerous. And now we're here for the replay. But when all the marbles are on the table. Arsenal looking to win this semi-final, go to the final for the first time since last time we went there was when we lost, was when Lehmann got sent off. Once again, Barcelona. So we're back. Players are lined up in the tunnel. I see Odegaard. I see Ben White. I hope Ben White have a good game today. He's been very inconsistent this season. Hasn't played a ton because Timber's been playing, but seeing Mbappe and Rice and Gokares, Martinelli, Zomende and OOB out of bounds. Madueke. It should be a good day. Atletico 3, Arsenal 1. Ricardo Baggio. People, when you get your lunchtime, you should not drink on lunchtime. Because people are going to smell the liquor and you will go back to your office. Don't do that, people. Don't drink on lunchtime. DJ Squeeze said, if Alvarez got a good game in him and the other forward, you're going to put down some co-balling. No, we don't care how much Alvarez got in him. He's a brilliant footballer, but we can handle him. Peter says, it would be a major disappointment if Arsenal don't reach final, even with a draw today. Yes. We have to reach the final. We're the better team. Weren't we the only unbeaten team, 8 wins or whatever it was last time in Champions League? Liverpool had that last year too, and didn't work well for them. So let's hope it work well for us. Players are lined up. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't start. I guess he's taking some precaution with Saka and Eze, especially as he's been playing away from home. So they want to bring them back too early and they get injured again and can't play. So we'll see. We shall see. I love to see those young kids lining up with their heroes. It's a good thing. I'll take this down. I gotta get something that allow me to put the put these up on both sides. So we're here to watch the UEFA Champions League semi-final between a very injury-prone Arsenal team and the Dark Hearts team in Atletico Madrid. You also why Arsenal is not playing Jesus more, actually. Not like he's injured anymore. He's a better player than Gyökeres. Not like he's a goal scorer, but a better player. Not sure why they're not playing him. So they're showing you the Atletico Madrid team. Alvarez and Griezmann play up front. And then for the... So Alvarez, Griezmann, Lookman, Johnny, Koke, Giuliano. I took it off the screen. Let's see what happened, people. We have quicker feet, so even though Barcelona was unsuccessful against them, so they're a good side. They're in the center circle. Two captains, Koke and Odegaard. We'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. Looking forward to this game. I have a question for you, people in the chat. I have a question for you. If you're in the semifinal like we are, would you prefer to win the semifinal and lose in the final, or lose in the semifinal? As if you're Jamaica, which one do you think won more? Which one do you think is more difficult to digest? Semi-final, so you're like 2 steps away, or final, where you know you just got over the line, you're the one. Which one would you choose? Players are doing their normal players routine in the circle, motivating themselves to destroy each other. And in the US, actually, CBS is bringing the game, which I find amazing. Normally these games are on Paramount, but CBS decided to, middle of the day, to bring the game. I guess they got to get rid of the soap operas. Oblak is there. I thought Oblak wasn't their regular keeper anymore. I don't really follow Spanish football that much. Is Oblak their regular keeper? He used to be a phenomenal goalkeeper. And a lot of clubs were trying to buy him at one point, but it seems like he's falling off. He's getting older now. Losing in final is better, Peter says. Okay. That's one thought. Some people would probably not want to lose. The game is off. Atletico Madrid kicking has the kickoff. You just join us. This is a watch along for the game between Atletico Madrid and Arsenal. Game just commenced and score tied at 0. Atletico with the ball coming forward. Trying to play through Arsenal. And Cape fell. And here comes Atletico Madrid. And Cape fell early. Good block by Arsenal. A bad fall by Nkapi. You know something, people? This is important. When Spurs played Atletico Madrid, you might remember, I wonder if we have on the right cleats, because Spurs players were falling all over the place. Van de Ven fell. That's how they got a goal. The goalkeeper fell. That's how they scored a goal. So I wonder what cleats you need to wear on this field, because right away Nkapi fell. So that means you may not have the right cleats on. And that should have been picked up by Arsenal, given the Spurs game. Yeah, that was a bad slip by Nkapi early in the game. They got to get those cleats right. His Goker is falling down again as usual. Man, always falling down. Like he got something on the ground he likes. Here comes Atletico. Lookman finding Griezmann. Alvarez, comes inside. Lookman goes back outside. Atletico had the better run of play so far. Ball out of bounds. Goal kick to Arsenal. You just joined us. We're in the second minute of play. Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid. Score tied at 0. Arsenal taking forever to kick the damn ball out as usual. Nothing new. Raya playing with the ball. I hate when we do that. You know, when Bayern played just against PSG, they didn't play one ball out from the back. They went along with everything. Arsenal keeping the ball, trying to play out from the back as we normally do, and Gabriel passed the ball out of bounds because Nkapi keeps on slipping. He needs to change his cleat. A while ago, he was flat-footed, but started off shaky. We're in the third minute of play. Arsenal, Atletico Madrid scored tied at 0. Atletico has been dominating the ball. Arsenal is, as we have been of late, can't keep the ball, and when we have it, we can't score either. So let's see what happens today. And if you just join us, these are the starting teams for both Arsenal and Atletico. Here comes Atletico. They have room, time, and space. Nobody from Arsenal is close to that. Alvarez. Here comes Atletico. There's Juliano. And Nkapi is nowhere close to him. Good defense by Nkapi, as he normally is. Plays it out. Back to Atletico. We're too deep. Our defense has to start higher. And there's too many gaps between the first and second line of defense. Way too much of a gap. Way too much of a gap. The defense needs to be closer. And we should be about 5 or 6 yards above the 18-yard line. Atletico is dominating possession. Here comes Arsenal. Martinelli turns it over, get it back, plays it to Madueke. Madueke has time and space. He has 2 players on him. He's coming inside. Gives it to Odegaard. Odegaard try to cross. Ball comes to Nkapi. Nkapi back to Zubimendi. Atletico has reset their defense, and none of the people reset on us. We don't know what to do with it. Get the ball in the box. So White to Madueke. Madueke looking across. Good move by Madueke. Cross far post. Here comes Nkape. Oh no! The goal was saved by an Arsenal player, and by Martinelli actually. Nkape came forward. Ball to far post. Atlético Madrid is all over the place. Brilliant move by Madueke. Far post. Oh, I think he hit the crossbar. Brilliant play by Madueke to get by two men there. Really good cross. No, he played it out of bounds. You got to hit the target from there. Bad play by Nkape. He could even control that ball. Nkape should have done better, actually. Big up, Pristine. Pristine, how you doing? I hope we win too. Here comes Atletico again. They're playing well. Their combination play have been really good. Lookman against White one-on-one. Here comes Lookman trying to come inside. Griezmann with the ball. Good play by Griezmann. Good defense by Gabriel. Brilliant defending by Gabriel to force Giuliano out of bounds. Or Giuliano, whatever you call it. Goal kick to Arsenal. We're in the 8 minutes of play. And the score is tied at 0. Arsenal still playing out from the back. Gabriel all the way in the midfield. Plays it to Odegaard. Odegaard goes by to White. White to Madueke. Madueke looks like he's in the mood to dribble. Take on his men today. Odegaard coming forward, trying to find Martinelli over the top. Martinelli, oh, brilliant defending there. Almost went through. He needs a little bit more air on the ball. If you put a little more air in that ball, Odegaard played it too flat. A little more air in the ball, and Martinelli would have been in. He went too flat with that pass. Who are you talking about, Peter? Which one you say is more experienced, Arsenal or Atletico? Ball played out. So Atletico just went long. Teams are mixing up how they play out. And by the way, it was Nkape who shielded the ball out of bounds. It wasn't Gabriel. Here comes Atletico again. They're going long, trying to go behind Ben White, but that's way too long and way too flat. Rice coming forward. Good ball to Odegaard. Odegaard to Madueke. Madueke goes back to White. White looking for a pass. Want to go over the top to Madueke, but good defending by Atletico. So it's Odegaard back to Odegaard by Rice. Odegaard is trying to be the orchestrator. Rice back to Odegaard. You need to have some kind of end product, people. Rice out to Saliba. Saliba out to Madueke. It's a difficult ball to control. Madueke to Rice. Rice is playing between, almost like he's playing the CDM. So where is Zubimendi? Zubimendi is like not a good place. Here comes Odegaard. You're going to go wide to right. Gokers hasn't touched the ball yet. That means we're not playing well between the lines. He hasn't touched the ball once yet. So it's Rice. Rice looks like he's playing on the right too. Now only plays on the left. Now he plays the 8 on the left, but Atletico is just waiting to pounce. Good move by Saliba, dropping the shoulder. Plays out to Madueke, who's looking to run, go inside, but it's not there. Odegaard Oh, why don't we switch the ball to the left? We're too right dominant, Odegaard. Come on. We're too right dominant. And you're the one who's orchestrating this, and they're playing because they want to give you the ball. We're playing one side of the field. So Martinelli not getting that touch. Here comes Madueke. Goes inside to Odegaard. Odegaard trying to go far post. Ball headed out by Atletico. Martinelli trying to make a pass inside. Got dispossessed. Atletico, who started off really well, they have slowed down. We're starting with more dominant possession. It's 11 minutes in. Arsenal has taken control of this game. Okay, Cartizel, I hear you. But we may lose, but it's not this year. It's going to be next year. Ball played down to Gokares. And he's eased out by the defenders that normally occurs. It's one thing he doesn't do. He doesn't control his man that's marking him really well. Good pressure by Madueke. Almost turned him over. Atletico trying to go along over the top, trying to isolate Nkapé one-on-one. And that was close. Here comes so they're playing very smart actually. They're trying to isolate us one-on-one, and they're doing a good job. Really poor play by Gabriel. A lot of chance to play the ball out, and I don't know what he was doing. Trying to be cute. Here comes Atletico. They're trying to hit us on the counter. That's the game plan. Stay deep, win it, and get Alvarez over the top. I'll get Lookman over the top. Here comes Atletico. And we have now gone deep like how they have, but we don't have that same counter that they do. And Nkapé is such a tough defender. He's playing against Lorente, I should say. Throw into Atletico. Giuliano with a throw. We struggle in these situations sometimes, so let's see what happens. Good throw in the box, headed up by Gabriel. Who else? Arsenal has to come out quicker. Ball to Martinelli. And he plays the ball through, and Gokares is slow like a tortoise. Slow as hell. You can't find Gokares those passes. No speed. Martinelli trying to find him behind the defense, but that didn't work. Arsenal pressuring. Atletico trying to play out, and they've done a good job of breaking the press. By playing the ball back to the defender who takes on the other side. And here comes Atletico. They have numbers. Cross into the box. Good block by Arsenal. Oh, brilliant shot. Brilliant save. That must be Alvarez. Yep, it's Alvarez. He's a dangerous player. Quick feet. That's what we don't have. Look at that. Quick feet, turns, come back, and find space, and a really good shot. Good save by Raya. We don't have a forward who can do that. Our forward is like the Titanic. He can't move. Corner to Atletico Madrid. By Griezmann. Ball played up by Raya. Griezmann again, trying to go far post. Headed out by Saliba. Here comes Martinelli. And here comes Gokares. And he's down in the corner. He's trying to cross it. Ball got by Odegaard, who just is in front of the goal. Just had to cut his man and then shoot. He tried to shoot, and he got blocked. He's in front of the goal. All he has to do is take his time. Drop a shoulder or something. But then again, Odegaard doesn't score goals, so I probably shouldn't expect him to do something like that. That's a chance. Good play by Gokares. Rare I see him go down the line and be able to make a good cross like that. It's a really good cross. Really good play. Here comes Atletico. We're in the 15-minute. That's probably the first big chance of the game, actually. I mean, Odegaard could even go one time, actually. Atletico trying to play out. And Arsenal now starting to press. Atletico trying to go over the top. Good move by Nkape. Nkape is down. It's a foul. Free kick to Arsenal. So they're pushing Giuliano, who's a left back, right back, up far up the field, actually. It's a good block by Johnny on Odegaard. But Odegaard don't have a right foot anyway. Here comes Arsenal again. Throwing to Arsenal to be taken by Ben White. You just joined us. We're in the 16th minute of play. Atletico Madrid versus Arsenal. Score tied at 0. This is Zubimendi out to... We're playing Rice on the right side today. There's no service on the left. Here comes Madueke. Madueke comes to Odegaard. Back to Rice. Back to Madueke. Go far post now. Good cross by Madueke. Good try by Martinelli, but not enough pace on the ball. I should say by Nkape, I should say, not Martinelli. The cross has to be flatter with more pace to give your offensive player a good chance to get it. And that was Nkape. By the way, if you guys are coming to the chat, if you haven't hit the like button, please do so. Be appreciated. I heard we're interested in Alvarez. I hope we can get him. Sure could use him. A really good player. Arsenal coming forward, Rice with the ball. To Saliba. To Odegaard. Back to Rice. Back to Gabriel coming forward. He's going to go into Odegaard. Odegaard looks like he's playing not even the 10 anymore. He's everywhere. I'm not sure where Zubimendi is playing because Zubimendi is not in the game. You're playing the 6. You got to be orchestrated from the back. Odegaard is taking up that duty. Ball over the top, trying to find. It's an offside. That's a dumb offside. What was that? Is that Odegaard? It's not a smart offside. No, that's Ben White. Yeah, it was offside. Hey, the pass was played a little bit slow. If you just joined us, this is the Champions League second semifinal. Nothing close to yesterday's Bayern PSG game. Hey, by this time it was what, 2-1? A lot of goals scored early and a lot of goals scored late. The PSG was up 5-2 at one point. The Bayern didn't give up. They came back and could have tied it. Even though PSG had more chances. Dembele had one-on-one. Dewey had one-on-one. It could have been like 7-5 in that game. Because at least they had a sitter also, which he kicked away. We're in the 20th minute of play. Score tied at 0. Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid. It's Declan Rice out to Saliba. Saliba inside Odegaard. Odegaard coming forward. He should find out right away. He should have found Martinelli. And he plays the ball inside. What are you doing, Odegaard? That ball should have been played to Martinelli outside. It's ridiculous. Martinelli is wide open on the left, and we keep trying to force the ball in the middle. Goal carriers don't have the speed to get to that ball. Now, Martinelli want to touch the ball. Now he's playing inside. You need to go outside. Okay, so we have Nkape, Gabriel. Martinelli's outside. Playing. Give him a chance to touch the damn ball. Nkape out to Martinelli. Now go to the byline, Martinelli. Just go to the byline and cross it. Go all the way back to Zubimendi. Back to Martinelli. The space is just not there. Trying to get some excitement, people. But this game is slow and boring as usual for Arsenal. Here comes Odegaard. Plays it back to Saliba. Back to Odegaard. Back to Saliba. Move the ball, people. We're tired of that nonsense. Ball out. Play the ball wide. Dribble the ball up to Martin. Okay, Martin, you have one-on-one. Go to the ball. Cross it far post now. Goes inside to... ball was played inside to Luamende. Ball headed out corner to Arsenal. Let's see what we do for Goalkeeper looked like he got hurt in that melee. Let's see what we do for set piece. And Goalkeeper is not happy. Let's see what happened. Oh, I think he got hit by his own man. I think Madueke is the one who hit him. Yeah, Madueke hit him in the face. That has to hurt. I think he's asking Ben White, do I still have a nose? I think he got hurt by Madueke. Put his arm out. Yeah, he's have blood coming out of his mouth. Yep. So we have an injury timeout. I think Madueke got hit by... I'm sorry, Goalkeeper got hit by Madueke. We're in the 21st minute, 22nd minute, and the score is tied at 0. Our wingers don't beat anybody, though, which is interesting. And that cross by Zubimendi has to have more pace on it, too. Looking at the cross again, yeah. Madueke put his arm out. Yep. In fact, he gave him his own player elbow. It's not smart, Madueke, but then again, that's not your forte. Yeah, he gave Goalkeeper a true elbow. Arteta giving instruction to Rice. I don't know why we're not balancing field out. Rice is playing on the right now. Zubimendi is playing in the middle, so there's nobody supporting the left side of the field. That's why you can't. That's why Martinelli's not in the game. It's a corner to Arsenal. I'm sure they're nervous on the set piece, but we haven't scored a set piece from directly in a while. We scored last weekend from Eze, but that was an indirect one. Let's see what happens. Nobody's at the far post, Arsenal. Nobody's at the far post, Arsenal. Nobody's at the far post. Corner. Poor corner by Madueke. Rice with it. Gonna go all the way back to Raya. Raya going long, over the top, trying to find Martinelli. Not a good cross. Not a good ball. And Gabriel is complaining that he got held, but referee's not having none of it. Ball headed by Nkape, throw into Atletico Madrid. We're in the 24th minute. Score is tied at 0. Here comes Arsenal. No, referee. What is referee calling? A handball? Yep. Against Arsenal. Free kick to Atletico Madrid. Handball by Zubimendi. And Atletico decided to kick it away. Throw into Arsenal. Not the best game, actually. After you watch yesterday's game, you get spoiled, but this is not optically pleasing. Here comes Arsenal again. We take too long to move the ball. We don't move the ball quick enough. And now Atletico is pressing. Arsenal going back all the way back to the keeper. We had Nkape wide on the left. We decided to go back to the keeper. Ball played out. We're getting ourselves in trouble. Getting ourselves in trouble. Not very smart. Not very smart. If you just joined us, we're in 26 minutes of play. This is the UEFA Champions League semi-final. Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid. Arsenal coming forward. I'm not sure what Gabriel was doing on that pass. That's horrible play by Gabriel. Had time, had space. And he decided to just kick the ball away. Arsenal miscontrolling a few balls. Here comes Atletico Madrid. One thing with Arsenal, we get part of the problem why we can't be offensive like we'd like to, because we get back a lot defensively. Everybody play defense, so it's hard to score on us, but it's also we're always deep when we get the ball and can't really counter because everybody's back. Atletico trying to go along by Oblak over the top. Ball headed down by Nkapé out of the reach of Martinelli. Martinelli is getting zero service, people. Zero service. Here comes Arsenal. Ball played to Gabriel. Good ball inside by, brilliant ball by Rice. Ball out to Madueke. Madueke coming forward. We could have switched the ball to Martinelli a long time ago. We didn't do a good job of trying to get from side to side. Okay, ball now switch out to Rice. Gotta get it to Martinelli, I meant. Ball inside to Zubimendi. And we go rotate and play it under the right again. Slow, methodical. Here goes Madueke inside. And he turns it over as he normally does. And now Ben White is out of position. And we are scrambling to get back. Here comes Atletico Madrid. Brilliant move by Lookman. And again, looking to find a pass to Griezmann. Griezmann to Lookman. Good defending by Madueke. Ball played in the box, played up by Arsenal. The game is too damn right side dominant. I don't know why, if you're a coach, you can't see that. You put Rice on the right-hand side, so then you have no support on the left. So then the ball can be played through Martinelli. We're not getting anything on the right. You keep doing the same thing over and again. You overload the right side of the field between Odegaard and Rice and somewhat Zubimendi. It's nonsensical to me. Ball crossed in the box, headed out by Atletico Madrid, goal kick to Arsenal. I don't know why we're playing like this. Balance out the damn field. We overcompensate on the right. We're getting nothing out of the right, so try the left. Put Rice back over to the left. Let him play the traditional 8 role. I don't know what we're doing. It was a good head by, I think that was Alvarez, but he was being pressured defensively. Gokares with the ball coming forward. Plays out to Madueke. Madueke loses the ball out of bounds, throw into Atletico Madrid. Like that turnover a while ago is a nonsense turnover. Madueke get the ball, good position, control the ball, bring it down. Just lay the ball in the path of Madueke. And he got fouled too. And the referee didn't call it. But he did dive also. Good pressure by Arsenal. Ball headed out by Atletico Madrid. Arsenal. Arsenal went back. Ball to Madueke. Madueke comes inside. He has no chance to shoot. He shouts. Oh, that was a brilliant shot. That was just outside the post. He was on his favorite left foot. He came inside. That looked like it was going to nestle into the far corner. Really good pressure by Rice. Odegaard to Madueke. Went across. Wasn't far away at all. You need to put some more curve on that. But Oblak was there, I think. Rice coming forward again to White. White goes inside to So Mendy back to Gabriel. Please get Martinelli in the game. And Martinelli has decided to go inside because he's frustrated not getting any ball. Martinelli trying to go forward to Gyökeres, to Odegaard, ball turned over. I think that's what happened when you're not getting any service. You get frustrated. That's what happened to Martinelli a while ago. Ball headed down by Arsenal. And here comes Atletico. 30th minute. Good pressure by Arsenal. Oblak plays it out. Good pressure by Arsenal. Good win by Gabriel coming forward. He has Madueke out right. Madueke should be moving. He's standing up. Standing up. Where he runs right or runs left, he runs nowhere. We had a chance to break. We take too long to force the action. Arsenal again playing on the dominant right side. Nothing changed to the left. If everybody goes to the right, people, and you switch to the left, the defense has to shift, We don't seem to realize that. Here comes Madueke. Like he wants to run. He runs and come back to the same place. Ball comes out to Gabriel. Gabriel goes wide to Nkape, go out to Martinelli. Not a good pass. Martinelli goes inside. Plays to Nkape. Nkape has time now to cross it. He should just cross it. And he stops it. He has the Arsenal disease. Don't want to cross. Cross the ball in the box. On to Gabriel. Gabriel to... Back to Gabriel. All the way back to the keeper. We have the ball to cross the ball in the damn box. When we cross the ball can't score from out there, people. We're going to rotate the ball all the way around and go nowhere. And then turn it over. Then turn it over. See? Then turn it over. Rice turn it over. We play nonsensical football. Nonsensical football. Nonsensical football. We have the ball all the way down in the corner to cross the damn ball in the box. We play with it. We rotate it all the way back to the keeper. Then we lose it. That's a nonsensical football. That's like you have no footballing brain. I don't understand this football, people. This is stupid. Like Arteta, if you say instruction, it's stupid. It's stupid. It makes no sense. Full football. You're going to bring the ball all the way back to your goalkeeper, and then you're going to go lose it, create pressure on yourself. When you're going to put the ball in the box, let the defense scramble. They head the ball out, they ricochet off somebody. You can't score from the ball being played back to Raya. You just can't. Nonsensical football is getting annoying. Arsenal coming forward again. Odegaard. Here comes Madueke. 3 men around him. Ball across the field, trying to find Nkape. Good control by Nkape. He has a chance to cross it. He's going to go back inside to Gabriel. Play the ball in the box. Jeez. If you're Gyökeres, that's why you can't do anything, because the ball is not coming. And we played out for a goal kick. This is full football, people. Full football. It's getting annoying to watch now. It's getting annoying to watch. Like this, they can't be coached this way. Seriously. It's really nonsensical football. You have the ball out wide. The man, 2 people in the box, right? So they have 3 or 4. But you can't score from the corner that's playing the ball around and rotating it around all the way across the field. You're doing nothing. You're wasting time. Unless you're playing for a damn draw. It's ridiculous. It's full football. This is a hard watch. I don't know if I'm not going to do any more of these streams, man. These are put you to sleep thing. Like you want to yawn and go to bed. Especially when you watch a game like that yesterday, and then we see Arsenal just doing the same thing over and over again. Atletico ain't much better either. Arsenal coming forward. And trying to play out from the back and turn it over, as we expect. Alvarez trying to shoot, ball block, and then he tripped up Nkape. Free kick to Arsenal. Good. We defend well, but I mean, the offense is lacking because the people have no ingenuity. They just do the same crap they get taught. Rotate the ball from right to left, Odegaard, back to Rice, back to Madueke, and it goes the same nonsense. We have the ball across in the box, no cross. We're going to rotate the ball back all the way back to Raya. I don't know what the hell we're trying to do. Seriously. You can't be coached like that. That can't be coaching. That's stupidity. Arsenal coming forward and go all the back. We like to go to Raya a lot. Ball to Rice. Rice to Odegaard. And he's part of the problem because he's coming so deep for the ball. He's pulling the defense with him. He's creating pressure on his own team. Ball out to Martinelli. He should be running by his man. Nkapé stopped it. He had goalkeepers running down the line. If you chase down the line and you have the ball to pass and pass it to me, why should I run the second time? If I run down the line, I'm open. You don't give the ball to me. Why should I run the next time? Because you ain't pressing it to me. Keep being told not to take any risk. And then we turn it over. And then get beaten out of position. And Atletico gave it back to us. Here comes Supermende. Right, trying to beat his man. Played out of bounds. Throwing to Atletico. None of your teams should go play in the final if you're going to play like this. Seriously. Throwing to Arsenal. Arsenal has it again. This can't be coaching, people. If this is coaching, Arsenal and Cap hit the ball, and he kicks it away. And Martinelli almost caught it. He did catch it. It's out of bounds throwing. Nkapé has an easy pass, and that's one thing with Nkapé. His offensive game is nowhere near his defensive game. He had an easy pass and just kicked the ball over the top. He had goalkeepers down the line, and he turned the ball back. That's coaching. That has to be coaching. Who does that? The center forward is isolated on the defender down the line, and you play the ball back. Here comes Arsenal. Here comes Atletico Madrid. They had space. They had time. This is Lookman coming forward. He has numbers. Arsenal recovered. Ball played out, throwing to Atletico Madrid. We're creating pressure on ourselves. Now I can see exactly what we do. Create pressure on ourselves. Have the ball in attacking position. We put ourselves on pressure by go back in the defensive position. Let them say full football. Throwing by Atletico. They're trying to play a 1-2 and go behind, but Arsenal is smart to it. Arsenal has won it, and Martinelli turned it over. Bad play by Martinelli. Bad turnover, and Arsenal under pressure. Good play by Odegaard. Won the ball back. Brilliant play out by Arsenal. They have numbers. Well, no, Arteta has recovered. They do a good job of recovering well. Here comes Arsenal. It's Martinelli. To Supermende. To Rice. We have moved Rice to the right-hand side of the field. I don't know why. Makes no sense. Here comes Madueke. Plays it out to Martinelli. He has him one-on-one. He should just take him on. Good move by Madueke. Trying to shoot to the far post. Blocked by the defender. Here comes Gabriel. Plays Bamende. Good ball into Rice. Rice looking for a pass. Going to go outside to Nkapé. Nkapé goes back to Gabriel. Gabriel inside to Martinelli. Go across the field to White. White to Madueke. Madueke back to White. White should come inside to Rice. It does. So the defense is now set, and we're in a walking mode. Played out to White. White should. There's nobody in the box, actually. No one in the box. Here comes Madueke. And he turns it over as he normally does. Good pressure by Arsenal. No need to foul him. Good pressure by Arsenal. Ball played out. Won by Arsenal. Arsenal again pressuring Atletico Madrid, who are very solid defensively, by the way. They have cut off all the space, all the angles. Really well drilled team. And Cape, or to Gabriel, to Martinelli. Martinelli has it one-on-one. Just got to run by him. Don't dribble. Just run by him. This is jockey dribble you like to do where it's taking over. Crossing the box by Gabriel. Ball control by Madueke. So it's a miscontrol. And here comes Atletico Madrid. They have numbers. Arsenal scrambling. They have numbers. Good head up by Gabriel. Alvarez had a chance to really do something there, and he overran the ball. They're looking to counter, and we don't recover as well as they do. Ball played out to Gokares down the line. And he doesn't know where he's going. He doesn't know where he's going. He loses it. He doesn't know where he's going. That's what he normally does. You give him the ball down the line. Maybe that's why you don't give it to him sometimes. Give him the ball down the line and you know what he's doing. He doesn't shield it. Doesn't put it on his outer foot. He dribbled the ball closest to where the man is going to pressure him. Makes no sense. In the 42nd minute, score tied at 0. Arsenal, the ball played out to go to Martinelli, to Gokares. Gokares taken down. That should be a penalty. Penalty to Arsenal. Penalty to Arsenal. Yep. Penalty to Arsenal. Now, Atletico Madrid is protesting, but man hit Gokares from behind. And the ref gave a penalty, unless VAR says something different, it's a penalty. You can complain all you want. Gokares had his back turned to you, hit him over. It's a penalty. The ball played over, headed down by Atletico Madrid. Zubimendi played it down one time to Odegaard, played over to Zubimendi, back to Gokares, who turned. Yeah, it's a penalty. He got pushed from behind. He's in the goal. Yeah, it's a penalty. It's a penalty. It's no doubt. He's in on goal. If you don't, riding his back, push him over. Yep, it's a penalty. Yeah, it's a clear penalty. Probably should be a red card too. Goal scoring opportunity. Should be a red card too. Should be a red card. There's nobody, no other defender there. Should be a red card. That's not only a penalty, it's a red card. Has to be a red card. It's a red card, referee. What are you waiting for? There was nobody behind him. There was nobody who could get to him. That has to be a red card, you know. If you foul the man in on goal, where is Odegaard going? That's Gokares' penalty, unless you're just standing over it to let him take it. That should be a red card from where I sit. The man is in on goal. It's a goal scoring opportunity. There's nobody there. He fought him from behind. All right, let's see what happens. It's Gokares. He normally scores these things, so I'm not worried. He blasts it. Oh, Black, you won't even see it. Oh, yeah. But the ball hit the net before Oblak dived. Seriously. That's one thing he does well. He can put his laces through it. The ball hit the net before he dived, I swear. Go look at the penalty, people. Oblak dived after the ball hit the net. And he dived the right way, too. Yeah, it's a clear penalty. It's a clear penalty. He was riding his back, pushing him over. It's a clear penalty. Yeah, he pushed him down. That ball hit the net. Wow. And it wasn't that far away from the keeper, you know. It was flat. Somebody called me trying to tell me somebody called me try to tell me that they Gokares scored. He called me. Whenever Gokares scored, he's called me, people. Because I say he's not a good footballer. It doesn't change my opinion of him. He got a penalty and he got a goal. It doesn't change my opinion. He can pay $200,000 a year to be a log. I always tell people he can score goals, but he's not a good center forward. Now that may seem like a contradiction, but it's a fact. So Atletico Madrid is at home and they're down 1-0 and they're coming forward again. Arsenal scrambling. Here come Atletico Madrid. Lookman trying to come inside. One thing, Arsenal, we are defensively sound. Cross in the box, headed over, goal kick to Arsenal. Someone needs to explain that to me. If you foul the man when he's in on goal and he's only the keeper to beat, it's not a goal scoring opportunity that got denied. That ball hit the net. I mean, he puts his leg through that ball. You're trying to line up to dive. You have to dive way early. That's a rocket. I wonder what the speed of that shot is. If you just join us, we are in the 45th minute. There's going to be 2 minutes of extra time. Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid. Arsenal won. Arsenal going to, I tell you, people are also going to Champions League final. I'm telling you. Going to Champions League final, people. It's early to talk, but the question is, can we handle PSG, or if we get there, or Bayern? It's going to be tough. Long ball over the top, trying to find Madueke. Miss. Goes with Mendy into Martinelli. Martinelli. I'm not sure who he's playing that ball to. He had Nkapé wide open. What was that? I have no idea what he was doing. He had Nkapé wide open on the left. Ball played over the top. We only have... Okay, so it's halftime. Halftime in the Champions League semi-final. Semi-final, people. If you support an English team that's in the Champions League, then you're supporting Arsenal. Because it's the only team from England after 6 this year, that's still here in the Champions League. The UK had 6 teams, all of them fall out, except for Arsenal. We're still in it. So no matter how you want to call us, chokes or chokers or bottlers or whatever you want to call us, we still are the only team that is from England that's still in the Champions League. Only team. Somebody's sending me a stream. No, I'm not on a stream, son. I'm on my own stream. I have on my own stream. My boys from England want me to join their stream, but it ain't gonna happen now. Not happening now. So, we're going to do some first half recap, if I can find this damn game. It's been a very good look. Not the most, after you watch yesterday's game, people, it's hard to watch this game. Seriously. But you gotta have another semifinalist or finalist, so gotta play somebody. I'm not sure why this thing is not coming up. It's not coming up. Okay, it's today. Okay, so let's go through some stats. Let me see if I can find some stats here. First off, stats. Oh, that was a clear penalty. What are you talking about? That was a penalty. VAR didn't even get involved. It's a clear penalty. He pushed the man from behind. Why do you think the man fell down? He was in on goal. It was a clear penalty. You don't think it was a penalty, DJ? I can't believe you guys don't think it was a penalty. Come on. Do better. Do better. I know you guys don't like Arsenal, but come on, do better. You can do better than that. That's a clear penalty. If people don't believe that's a penalty, then you're just biased. That's a clear penalty. Come on. That's not a foul. If you push the man from behind in the box and he falls over, it's a foul. Okay? It's a foul. Don't hate. It's a foul. That's a clear penalty. I don't care what anybody says. All right, let's look at some stats, people. Trying to blow the screen up. So first half, Atletico started off the game good, actually. We came into the game. So first half, so Arsenal is, Atletico has the green, we have the blue. So you see, we have more possession, 52%. You're right, it's not a foul, F-O-W-L, that's what it is. It was a foul, F-O-U-L. It's not a foul. Expected goals. See, Arsenal have the better expected goal, 1.23 to 0.21. So Atletico don't have Even though I think the Alvarez shot was a really good shot, good save, but one wouldn't call that a big chance. That's him creating something out of nothing. But expected goal, obviously, we scored. But Odegaard also had a good chance. I don't expect non-Arsenal fan to say it's a penalty, okay? It's a penalty because the ref gave it to be a penalty and VAR agreed with it. So you guys know what VAR, more than VAR and the ref, that's fine. Big chances. Arsenal had 2 big chances. Atletico Madrid 0. Total shots. Atletico Madrid had 5. Arsenal had 6. Saves. Arsenal goalkeeper made 1 save, which is a really good shot by Alvarez. None by Atletico by Oblak. Corner kicks 1-1. Fouls 3-3. Passes. It's a pretty even game. Tackles 9-6. It's a pretty even game, actually. It's a pretty even game. If you see the shots there, shots on target, no woodwork. Inside the box, they have 2 touches. We have 5. They took 3 shots from outside the box, which is where Alvarez is dangerous. We took 1. I think that was Madueke's shot, actually. So many people. So Donald and DJ Exquisite are saying it's not a penalty. I don't know what games you guys are watching. Gotta do better than that. Gotta do better than that, people. You see the passes, attack. The one big mischance must be Odegaard's shot that was blocked. That has to be the one big chance. We have more touches in the box than they do. It's a pretty even game, to be honest. No, I would, because it should be. Oh, somebody was behind him. I'm watching again. That's a clear penalty, people. That's him being clumsy. I mean, people go watch the replay. I'm watching the replay. It's a clear penalty. So he turned, he pushed the man down. Clear penalty. Even if he faked it, it's still a penalty because you can't push the man. You can't be behind. It's poor defending. You should be behind the man in the first place. Damn, that penalty wasn't even far from him, you know. Oblak was there. He just saw the ball after it hit the net. Let's see if there's any other stat here of importance. Nothing here of importance. We can see individual players. Let's see statistics. We have stats. We have lineup. Nothing of significance here. As I say, it's an even game. Dribbles, we're 2 of 8. Not surprising. They're 0 of 2. I think what we need to do, though, second half, if I look at both teams, actually, as you can see from the stats, people, it's a pretty even game. Let me drink some water and get and all this venom and hate that I get from the non-Arsenal fans. I don't know why you guys don't like Arsenal. It's the most attractive team in London. The team looks good. They play good. Well, not of late, but look good, play good, great brand. Whatever team you support, you should just change and come support Arsenal. And by the way, if you support the English League, are you then supporting Atletico Madrid because you don't want Arsenal to win? Like, is that what you're doing? Really? Is that what you're really doing, people? Can't believe you. But if you just join us, we're in the end of the first half of this non-exciting match between Arsenal and Atletico Madrid being played in Atletico Madrid at their stadium. Arsenal leading by 1-0. Goals scored by Gyökeres of a penalty after he was fouled in the box by the Atletico Madrid player. And there are some view that it was not a penalty. For those who are unbiased, it was a penalty. If you're an Arsenal fan, it was a penalty. If you're a hater, it was not a penalty. That's my assessment of the situation. If you're independent, objective, unbiased, then you'll say it's a penalty. His back was turned. He got fouled. He got pushed down in the box. There's no reason for him to fall unless he was fouled. If you're an Arsenal hater who would like to call us bottlers and chokers and like to see us lose, then I can understand your perspective. But that's just aiding. I'm looking to play again. Good ball by Zubimendi. He turned and he got pushed violently. Yeah, he got. I mean, I don't understand why people don't think it's a foul. Seriously, he's trying to shield the ball. It's a no-brainer foul. Jesus. I can see. DJ, excuse. I can see. I know what a penalty is. I don't need to have my eyes that great towards a penalty. I know what a penalty is. Okay, it's a penalty. There's zero doubt in my mind. It's a penalty. Zero. And Arsenal has half of a foot or one leg. I should say one leg out of 10. They have 2 legs in the Champions League final. They need to score another goal and get 2 more legs in. Or maybe 3, so that'd be 5. But I shouldn't say 5 legs. I'm talking about octopus. Let's just say we have 2. Let's just use 2 legs. We have 1 leg. No, we have some toes in. We have no leg yet. We have toes in. Toes in the Champions League final. Odegaard got to score that goal. The ball came to him right in the box. If he hit it one time, it's a goal. And he controlled it, it's a bad touch. Arsenal has been the more attacking team, though, the more dangerous team. Apart from the one shot by Alvarez, Arsenal has been the more dangerous team. Now Arsenal are playing away in Europe and looking like the home team. Now, let's hope if we go to the final. Man, I don't know if it's going to work, man. Come think about it if we go final, because those two teams, Bayern and PSG, they're scary. I mean, I'm comfortable. I hope we can get Timber back. If we get Timber back, and Saka is up to speed, and Eze and everybody else is fit, we have a chance. Our defense is so good, we have a chance. Like defense versus offense. I know, right? Right, Renvo? I don't understand what the hell we're doing. So here's we assess the game, people. Here's it. We have the ball in the middle of the park. We played out wide. It goes to White, and now Declan Rice figure he's going to play on the right, and Odegaard is playing on the right. So we have Declan, Odegaard, White, Madueke. We're playing 80% of the ball on the right side of the field, right? And sometimes Zubimendi is over there too, and Gokore is supporting. So 6 players. If you put a goalkeeper in there, there's not much players left on the field. We play the ball short to White. He goes to Madueke, comes back to White. It goes inside to Saliba. It goes to Zubimendi. It goes to Rice. It goes to Odegaard. And we keep doing the same crap. When they rotate the ball, instead of, you know what? We do it quickly. Boom. We go Zubimendi, Nkape, Martinelli, box. Try to score. None of that. So we're trying to keep possession when the other team can score. And that's fine, but they ain't going to allow you to score. And we rotate the ball all the way back to Raya to then start the play again. Yeah, we're in a good place. We're in a good place. We just have to keep this clean sheet and then go beat them at the Emirates and go yard. I think we're a better team than they are. The problem for us is that offensively, we're just not where we need to be. We're gonna be in a better place offensively, but we're good. We're a good team, and we haven't given up more than 3 goals this season. So you know that we are difficult to beat. We're difficult to beat. Very difficult to beat. But looking forward to the second half. Let's hope we just lock it down, close it down, and go home. We're not trying to be cute. We're not trying to be expansive. 1-0 to the Arsenal. That's what we used to be known as back in the late 80s, early 90s. Score a goal, lock shop, go home. That's it. Now, I know some people don't like that kind of football. We'll play expansive football next year. We're not doing it this year. Yeah, I do think he does overcoach. Well, he's playing like how Pep used to play, but then Pep had De Bruyne on those players who could create something out of nothing. He wants to always keep the ball, but we don't have the dynamism that we need to create something out of nothing. We just don't. No, we make people chorus. You don't understand. It's the defense. It's not them. Because everybody on Arsenal team play defense. It's the defense. It's not them. Our defense is very good. And we don't even have Timber. Ben White hasn't got much pressure from Lookman. He's gotten some pressure, but it's been manageable. I mean, we did draw with Leverkusen away from home. Leverkusen gave us a very tough time, actually. We could have easily lost that tie. You got to remember that we got a dubious penalty, even though I think it was a foul against Leverkusen, which Kai Havertz scored. A foul on Madueke. And then at the Emirates, obviously, we held them off. So we could have lost the 2-leg. But that doesn't matter. We're in the semifinal. We can see the final, but it's around the corner, so we haven't gotten there yet. We're going to try to get there. Yeah, no, we are. I agree with you. Well, no, Dr. Dan. We still have a game and a half to play, so we're not any place. We're not going to be When I saw Atletico play Tottenham, I thought we could beat them. And against Barca, I thought we could beat them. Because Tottenham was just a mess. And Barca have no defense. They play a high line. They're just very vulnerable. And then when they played Atletico Madrid, they had 2 players sent off, which made their task much harder. We, on the other hand, are very defensive, just trying to nick a goal here and there and then take it from there. How are you doing, Dr. Dan? You good? I thought you'd be at work today. Or you're off today? It's a pity I can't hear what the commentators are saying, but probably not saying much anyway. They're probably just saying Arsenal are very comfortable away from home. Like we're playing at the Emirates, frankly. It's even better than the Emirates because at the Emirates, our fans get very nervous. They make the players nervous, for Christ's sake. Players are coming back out? Okay. How you mean? Wait. You're still at work but home. Doctors work from home nowadays? What are you doing? Like phone consultation? I did that with a doctor yesterday, I'm like, look what we come to in life. Thought doctor had to see you and feel up your hand and your leg and your toe and your nose to diagnose you. Now they're just on the phone telling you stuff. Put cameras on and telling you stuff. The players are coming back out on the field. I see Dauman. I see Rice. I see Salmon. Eze. Players are trickling back out. All right, before it starts, I'm going to take my normal 1-second break and come back to you. I'm going to take my interlude now before the game starts. Game is started again, 46 minute. If you're watching the Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid semi-final Champions League game and just joined us, Arsenal leading by 1-0 off a penalty, or say a penalty assist by Zubimendi. I'm sorry, Odegaard to Gyökeres, who then was fouled in the box. Arsenal won a penalty. And Gyökeres put it away. The problem is Renvo When you pass the ball down the line to Baker, I'm sorry, to Gokers, he turns it over. You're right, he's making some good runs, and they should probably give him some time, but he's going to turn it over anyway. He doesn't hold the ball up well down the line. Poor fall by Ben White. Oh, okay. I hear you. That remote working being taken up everywhere nowadays. Atletico Madrid trying to find behind the ball. And Cape try to play it over. One thing Martinelli does really well is support his defender. He runs all day. I don't see Griezmann in the game a lot. You see Alvarez quite a bit. Don't see Griezmann that much. Good pressure by Arsenal. Throw in, I must say throw in Atletico. Can't get the Jamaican out of me. Arsenal. Zumende to Gabriel. All the way back to Raya. Raya looking for a pass, looking to go along. Goes inside to Rice. Rice has Nkapé wide. Go back to Raya. Raya trying to go along. Poor ball by Raya. Nkapé trying to find Martinelli. And here comes Atletico. Foul by Arsenal. Free kick in a very dangerous spot. Alvarez scored one from this era not too long ago. Golkarez is pissed that he was fouled and wasn't called. It's a foul by Golkarez. It's a good decision by ball was well shielded. It's a stupid foul by Golkarez actually. And he's complaining. Stop complaining. You fouled the man. That was a clear foul. It's a dangerous position. I saw Alvarez score a beauty like that from just about this spot the other day. That was not smart by Golkarez. That's why your forward should not be coming back there doing tackles. Let's see what happens. Oh, wow. That was close. I saw him score one like that. I forgot which team game. Was that against Barca? It was against Barca. That was not far away. Good jump by Nkapé. It just missed. Just missed on the outside, on the far post. Let me see if Raya would have gotten it. Nope, he was late. He was late. I wasn't far away at all. He had it lined up well. So we have a throw-in to Atletico. Arsenal with the ball. Rice. Rice plays out to Saliba. Saliba goes back to Rice. Rice fake the shot. Plays out. Odegaard, get out of the way. Get out of the way, Odegaard. You're taking up space where you shouldn't be. Get out of the way. You're crowding out the space and then Rice has nowhere to go. Get out of the way. You're playing the 10. You're going to be annoying now. You want every single ball in position where you then can't play offensively. Why go Rice at the ball to make a move? Instead, you go inside and draw the defense inside and create a space outside for Madueke. You're there trying to take the ball off him. And you see him dribbling the ball. Damn ball hog. Atletico, we're in the 58th minute of play. Arsenal 1, Atletico Madrid 0. Atletico trying to come forward. You're going to go long over the top. Pressure by Arsenal. Go correct. All black. Plays it down. Ball headed up by Saliba. Foul against Rice. Free kick to our handball. Free kick to Arsenal. And Simeone is losing his mind on the sideline as usual. Nothing new. Why didn't Raya just pick it up a while ago? Why kick it out? It's hard to commentate on this game and the ball's just going from one team to the next. Atletico Madrid. Throw in right, say the referee. Atletico trying to play the ball up from the back. Arsenal is now pressing. And the press is somewhat vigorous. Oblak trying to go in behind. Good play by Atletico. And they've gotten one against two. They're in. Lookman in and go. Good stop by Raya. Wow. They should have scored. Brilliant block. They should have scored there. Let's see what happened. Ball played over. Gabriel out of position. Lookman was onside. Saliba brought him onside. He took a shot blocked by Raya. Then Griezmann came through. And Gabriel got in the way. I think Raya did a poor job of blocking that shot. He's got to block it wide. Corner to Atletico. Ball played to the far post. Headed out. Corner again to Atletico. Good head by, who was that? That was Saliba. Good block by Gabriel though. Hand behind his back. Got his body in the way. Griezmann should have done better with that though. Corner again to Atletico. Oh, they have a set play. And they're saying it's a handball on Arsenal. Let's see what VAR says. They have player stop. Says a handball on Arsenal. Haven't seen it. Uh-oh. Let's see what happens. He kicked it. Uh-oh. Ben White don't give away a penalty. It's a dumb thing by Ben White. He brought his hand down. Wow. Why would you have your hand down like that? Why wouldn't you have your hand behind your back? Fool. Why you have your hand down? It's a penalty. You don't give a penalty. Why you have your hand down like that? Who does that into the box nowadays? Look what Gabriel's hands are. What was Ben White doing? It's a penalty. What was Ben White doing? Why you have your hand out like that? Who does that in today's football? That is so dumb. People put their hand behind their back. What? Look at this. Look at his hand. All the way out and he brings his hand down on the ball. That is so... Look at his hands. It's dumb. Why would you have your hand like that? Jesus Lord. Yeah, it's a penalty. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. Because you guys, when you're an Arsenal fan, Arsenal players are getting excited, but it's a penalty. It's a dumb handball by White. Look at when Gabriel blocked the ball. You put your hand behind your back. He has his hand out and he put his left hand out to block the damn ball. Dumb. In today's football, you put your hand behind your back. Now, his momentum may have brought him forward the ball, but he still stopped it with his hand. That's fool. Look at this. Look at this. I don't know what the hell he's doing. What is he doing? What is he doing? The ball didn't even come close to scoring. What the hell is he doing? That's as dumb as he gets. Well, it's Alvarez. I don't think we're going to save this. That's unbelievable by Ben White. That's as asinine as ever. There's zero chance that he should have got a penalty on that. His hand is way from his body. His hand is out. It's a pen. It's a pen. And brilliant goal by Alvarez. It's a pen. That's Europe, people. That's how Europe give penalty. It is Europe. That's how Europe give penalty. Any ball touch your hand in Europe is a penalty. Ben White has to blame himself for this. There is no reason why his hand should be out like that. None. Whether deliberate or not, none. Handball is not deliberate nowadays. Ben White's hand cannot be out. Look when Gabriel blocked that shot from Griezmann. You put your hand behind your back. Yes, it's a hampers you movement, but your hand can't be like that. It makes no sense. Easy game. We're comfortable. and you give it away. Anyway, we start over, back to 0. That's a wicked penalty. What was Raya doing? Raya didn't even move. He there bouncing. He looked like he's expected to go down the middle. Pick a side and dive, Raya. That's how we do in today's football. I don't know what you're doing. Pick a side and dive. He looked like he expected the man to go down the middle or something. He didn't even move. We started second. We started so well. We did so well. And then we messed up. Alvarez has 10 goals in 14 matches. That was a bad penalty to give away. There's no reason why White Hand should be out like that. None. In the box today, when you're blocking a ball, and look, he's going to block the ball and he put his hand out. I have no idea. What is Raya doing? I'm still watching the penalty again. I have no idea what Raya is doing. None. He's there bouncing up and down like he don't see the man kick the ball. What is he trying to do? Odegaard's been taken off? And Eze is on. That's a good change. Odegaard wasn't doing a damn thing except taking up space. He's on the bench, not happy. Nothing to be happy about. You're creating situation for the other team, not for us. Too damn ball hog. Here comes Atletico again. Declan is there. Out of bounds for a throw-in. Oh, that was Saliba, sorry, not Declan. Eze is on for Odegaard. Yeah, we need more creative in the middle of the park. Not somebody who's going to be playing with the ball. Now he turns around a lot and he's always wanting the ball and he does a lot of stuff and no output. Because Bruno has like 17 assists. Odegaard, I think, has about 6 and 1 goal. And 1 goal is a penalty, I think. Here comes Atletico Madrid. And Arsenal under pressure because of Ben White and the nonsense. Here comes Atletico again. We're out of sorts a little bit now. Ball played out to Gokares. And he's... Oh, that's a bad foul. That's a bad foul. That's a bad foul on Martinelli, actually. Referee, that's a yellow card, referee. Come on, referee, that's a yellow card. That's a bad foul by Pubio, his name is. That's a bad foul. Not a good foul. All right, here we go again. Got to start over. For Ben White's stupidity. Gabriel inside to Zuamende. I don't even see Zuamende that much in the game. Poor pass by Rice. Here comes Atletico. Atletico knowing their ascendancy. They scored. They have more energy. They look up for the fight. Got to get Eze on the ball. Here comes Arsenal. Foul. And Arsenal free kick to Atletico Madrid. That penalty giveaway by White is asinine. I know it wasn't deliberate, but that makes no sense to have your hand out like that. Especially in Europe. Here comes Atletico. It's Lookman. They have their tails up. Arsenal now scrambling. So Arteta may have planned this to play Eze one half. He wants more defensive balance away from home. And that's why he has Martinelli on the left playing there. Alvarez is down and he's rolling around. Like he got hurt. He has knee problem and he's in serious pain. Serious pain. Let's see what happened. Well, he got kicked by Rice. It's not that bad. He got kicked by Rice, who was going for the ball. It's not as bad as you make it seem. It wasn't a full-blown kick. He'd be all right. No, it was a penalty. Stop it. It was a penalty. I don't know what Raya is doing. Raya didn't even dive. He's there bouncing around like he gonna pick the side. You pick a side in today's football. You don't try to figure you can go where the ball's being kicked. I don't know what game you watching, Raya. And you was talking to the set piece coach or whoever the hell the coach was. You pick a side and you dive. And hope that the ball kick in your direction. That's just a bad goal to give up by White. Here comes Atletico. Atletico trying to play out from the back. They're trying to suck us in and then try to hit us on the counter. Not even typical transition football. They're trying to play, we pressure, and they go over the top. See? And Ben White is running away. Instead of going to the man with the ball, Ben White is going away. Oh, wow. Wow, that should have been 2. Good block by Rice. That should have been 2-1. We're all over the place. All over the place. Defensively, Ben White doesn't know what he's doing. The ball a while ago, instead of going to Lookman, he went to the wrong person, going to space. A ball hit the crossbar by Griezmann. Raya was nowhere close to it. We're scrambling now. Atletico's tails are up after they scored. I think Alvarez is going to take this corner. Not a good corner. Poor corner. Played up by Rice. Corner again to Atletico. Raya struggling. Good corner. Raya over the bar. That almost scored, actually. That was going in the goal. Yeah, he was going to score. I don't know if Raya was trying to push it or to hold it. Here's another corner. It's getting tense for Arsenal. 64th minute. Score tied at 1. This is Griezmann. Good corner. Headed up by Arsenal. Atletico plays it wide. Ball. Shot by Lookman, trying to blast right through the goal. And poor decision by Lookman. Arsenal repelled that attack, and we'll start over. I still can't believe Ben White handball. That Griezmann shot, Raya had no chance. Here comes Atletico again. Ben White. Foul against Arsenal. Not a smart foul. Is that Rice? No, that's Zubimendi, not a smart foul. Zubimendi is too slow. I keep telling people, he's too slow. Doesn't cover enough room for me. Look at this ball right here. And a quicker CDM get there. Yeah, he's slow. Slow and don't have a lot of physicality. We're in the 65th minute of play. Game is being played in Madrid between Arsenal and Atletico Madrid. Score tied at 1. Ball headed up by ball headed down to Eze. Eze on the ground. Looks like he got fouled, but referee didn't call it. Eze slow to get up. Throw into Arsenal. Yep, that's a good thing. We don't mind having 12 players. Here comes Martinelli. Get to touch a ball because we don't pass any ball to him. You know, Martinelli trying to work his way through, and he turned it over as expected. Here comes Atletico. Our play up front is just not good. Let's see what Eze can do in this game. He's way up the field. Very deep. Arsenal again. Martinelli. To Gokares. To Eze. Eze played it wide to Madueke. She just give it to Ben White now. Give it to Ben White. Jesus, he turned the ball over. The ball pass was there. Pass was there. Just a really bad decision in terms of a pass. Here comes Eze. Eze turning. Brilliant pass in trying to find Madueke. Got blocked out. See, that's what we need. Somebody to make final passes. This is Eze. Got fouled. Free kick to Arsenal. Whole different thing when Eze playing versus Odegaard. More purpose. More looking forward. Not sideways. Saka coming on. And Trossard coming on. And also Jesus. We're making 3 changes. Trossard, Jesus, and yeah, these are good changes. I don't know about the Trossard change. I wouldn't take off Martin. Look at that pass by Madueke. It's a full pass. Just look at the replay. So Martinelli, Trossard on for Martinelli. Saka will come on for Madueke, and I'm sure Jesus for Gokares. I think we're winning this game. I'm more enthused now. I think we have Saka as a better player than Madueke, better decision maker. Similar to Jesus. It's about time he gets some game time. He's going to get 23 minutes. He can get the ball in certain areas. He can hold it up. I don't know about Trossard, though. Trossard has been lost in the wilderness forever. And I was reviewing stats today. You know, of the 10 players in the Premier League who play the most minutes, 6 of them are from Arsenal. That's why some of them are players break down. 6 of the top 10 players who play the most minutes in the EPL are from Arsenal. Now, Raya's in there, so take Raya out. But, yeah. What is Trossard doing? What is Trossard doing? Come on the field and doing your same nonsense. First thing he come on, he's trying to do something called dribble thing when I work. I don't know why we have Trossard on the field. No idea why the hell Trossard's on the field. People think he might have secret for Arteta. Saka back to Saliba. Saliba over the top, trying to find Jesus. Good control by Jesus. Turn by Jesus. Plays it to Rice, to Saliba. Back to Rice. Good play by Arsenal. Works out. Jesus. Beat this man nicely. Plays it into Saka, who got dispossessed. It's a war out there, people. Atletico Madrid come away with it. I don't know why Trossard is on the field, people. I'm telling you. Every ball he gets nowadays, he turns on it and tries to dribble and lose it in dangerous positions. Am I the only one watching Arsenal play and realize that this player is so out of form, he should never get a game time for the rest of the season? Seriously. Martinelli was doing a decent job over there when he can get the ball. Here comes Atletico. Eze trying to beat his man and turns it over. Eze got to realize that the defense is crowding quickly. You got to make decision quicker, Eze. Ball headed down to Saka. Saka getting dispossessed again. It's his second time getting dispossessed. Saka not the same Saka. Not holding the ball up well. Here comes Atletico. Arsenal player got to understand. Atletico going to come at you hard when you have the ball in the middle of the field. You have to make a decision quickly. Got to find out where your teammate is and get the ball to them. Eze and Saka just made the same mistake. We're in the 71st minute. Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid. Arsenal score tied at 1. Both goals coming by penalty. Gokares scoring for Arsenal. Alvarez for Atletico Madrid. Here comes Atletico. They're playing us, keeping the ball wide. Good pressure by Saka. Good head up by Gabriel. Atletico have it out wide. I don't know, we have Trossard on the field. Defensively, he's not good either. Atletico keeping the ball really well now. Dominating possession. Arsenal chasing but can't get close to them. Cannot get close to them. They're spreading. They put in 3 at the back and putting 4 across the midfield, and we're having trouble catching up to them. Atletico trying to go over the top. All played out. Should be covered by Arsenal. Played out by Gabriel. Throw into Atletico Madrid. We cannot get on the ball. Wonder if we're getting tired. Some players like Rice have been running so much this year. Sometimes his legs go and it's very obvious. We're in the 72nd minute of play. Score tied at 1. We can't get close to them now. But they're not going deep, right? They're being very patient to go over the top. Like they want to go over the top, but they're going to be patient and draw us in, get us tired, and then hit us. Good fight by Arsenal. Trossard is taken out. The referee calls nothing. Trossard is down. That's horrible by the referee. Horrible. Brilliant save. That should have been a goal. Alvarez has to score that. We got outplayed right there. I have to score that. It's a foul. Referee not calling fouls anymore. Arsenal players not getting fouls from this referee. He's not calling fouls anymore. Arsenal has to realize that. Here comes our Eze. Good ball by Eze to Saka. Saka down the wing. That's his man one-on-one. He loses it. Saka is so out of form, it's ridiculous. He's lost every ball since he come on the field. He's lost every ball since he come on the field. He's so out of form, and it was happening before. When he played against Leverkusen, he got destroyed by the left back. Right now, he's coming on here. Every ball he gets, he turned over. He might as well not pass the ball. So we have 2 wingers now who are so out of form between Trossard and Saka. It's ridiculous. He has the man one-on-one, you know. It's not like he had 2 people marking him. He had one-on-one. He did nothing with it. Our wingers are killing us. That was a really good ball by Eze getting the ball out to Saka, and he did nothing with it. Here comes Atletico again. And that was Saka's man. Nobody's marking him. Lookman again is away. They're just walking through us, people. They're walking through us. Walking through us. Lookman has had so many opportunities and not done much with it. They're walking through us now. Ben White is marking the wrong person sometimes. So they go out wide, he stay inside. When they go inside, you go outside. Lookman won the ball. I gotta be Ben White. Ben White is not good. I've been saying this for the longest. Ben White is done. A while ago, Lookman has to score that goal. He has to score. Yeah, he has to score that. That's clear. Arsenal with the ball. Trying to slow it down. Declan Rice. Come on, Eze. Come in the middle of the park, Eze. Stop hiding. Alvarez is down. Ball to Rice. Rice need to go over the top and find Eze. Ball back up to Saka. Saka into Rice. Rice turns it over. Alvarez is hurt. Looks like they're going to make a change of Alvarez. He's looking to the sideline. Yeah, he's ready to come. Referee not calling the fouls at all. That was a foul by Alvarez and Eze when he got hurt. Our passing in the final third on the right just is not working. That ball by Rice, that pass by Rice was never there. Trying to find the ball right, White in behind, that pass was never there. So, change by Atletico Madrid. Alvarez is off. Alex is on. Atletico Madrid trying to go along. Ball, Saliba to Trossard, comes inside to Rice. Rice should have found Eze, didn't. He goes outside to Saka. Saka have White down the wing. Saka, ball to Eze, that's got a penalty. Penalty to Arsenal. Penalty to Arsenal. Eze won that ball. It has to be a penalty. Yup. Ball into Eze. He went around his man. He got fouled. Penalty to Arsenal. And we have no goalkeepers on the field. So I guess Saka going to take it. Or is it Eze should take it? Eze should take it. That's a penalty. A yellow card. Referee looking. I thought he was going to go for the red card. He's giving a yellow card. That's the second penalty. What's his name is committed today, you know. That's a penalty. Wasn't Hanko gave away the first one? Yeah, Eze got there before him. Yeah, he barely touched him, but he's touched him enough. Yeah, stepped on his foot. It's a penalty. If you can go to the ball, you got to go get it. You can't go for the ball unless you're sure in the box. That's the one thing. Ben White almost gave away a penalty a while ago. Come on, you can't turn it over. Ref gave the penalty. You can't tell. Yeah, it's a penalty. Stepped on his foot. Why are we arguing? Why are we talking? Why are we talking, referee? He didn't touch the ball. If such a long talk, that means they meant to overturn it. I don't know what the ref is doing. Such a long talk, then he's probably going to send it to the monitor and say it's not a penalty. I don't know how you overturned that, though. It looks like a penalty to me. Yep, he's going to the monitor, which that means it's not a penalty. Oh, Lord. I don't know how you turn that over, seriously. How do you overturn that? He's going to overturn it. When we go to the monitor, he'll overturn it. He stepped on his foot. What are you talking about? He stepped on his foot. Why are we going to the monitor? Why are we going to the monitor? You cannot overturn it. He stepped on his foot. You cannot overturn it. Bless up, float management. Let's see him overturn this, because that's ridiculous. He stepped on his foot. If you have to take that long, people, here's the thing. You can't overturn the referee's decision if you got to take that long. And if the ref there, the ref is not sure. Either got to be a penalty. You gave the penalty already. I don't know what VAR is trying to say. I don't know what VAR is trying to say. He kick his foot. He's going to overturn it. Yep. He's going to do that, wave that thing. No penalty. That is ridiculous. How that's not a penalty? You cannot overturn it. It's too subjective to overturn. That's not what VAR is here for. That's nonsense. That's nonsense. It's a penalty. That's not what VAR is there for. It's ridiculous. What do you have to say now, DJ Exquisite? He stepped on his foot. I don't know what we're talking about. This is not even debatable. I don't understand this. This is a joke. Seriously, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. This is a joke. Seriously, this is a joke. That's nonsense. That's nonsense. I know what VAR is doing. Someone must have paid VAR. That must be it. VAR cannot overturn that, people. If the decision is subjective, let's say subjective, unless you are sure, it can't overturn it. It's not right call. You cannot overturn it. You can't overturn it. That's not how football is played in the VAR era. There was no evidence to say it was totally clear that he didn't touch him. None. Anyway, we go back to the game. We're in the 82nd minute, score tied at 1. Here comes Arsenal. Ball play out to Nkape. Back to Gabriel. Gabriel looking to go long. Comes inside to Rice. Rice go back to Gabriel. I don't like when Trossard get the ball, I'll be honest. Rice trying to go over the top, trying to find Saka. Poor ball by Rice. Throw into Atletico. Whether it's an act or not, the fact of the matter, you can't overturn a decision that's subjective. That's how it is. VAR is not the referee. VAR is there to assist. Video assistant, not video referee. It's assistant referee. What kind of ball was that? Ball to Saka. Saka looked like he's still in his living room. Saka playing like his living room, people. Like he forgets he's on a football field. He's not into this game at all. Rice is playing. Right, it's like Rice playing the CDM now. So why is Zubimendi on the field? Someone like Rice playing the CDM. We're playing not to lose. Rice is very, very deep. Here comes Saliba. Play the ball inside. And then it's turned over by Ben White. Here comes Saliba. Ball into White. White has it. Should go to SA. He makes a bad pass. SA is in. Shot by Trossard. He turns it over to Nkape. Back to Zubimendi. Back to Trossard. Back to Gabriel. Gabriel to Rice. They should switch and come to the right. SA with the ball coming forward. SA trying to find a 1-2. That doesn't work. Trying to find to the Trossard, the wrong person to get the ball to. Brilliant move by Alvarez. But Saliba is there to clean it up. Saliba plays it to Saka. Saka has a one. Should give it to White. They decide not to. Plays it inside to Zubimendi. Coming forward. SA's out wide. SA looking for a pass. Goes to Rice. Rice want to go up through the lines, go back to SA. SA to Jesus. Jesus could have a good job of beating his man. He's fouled, not called by referee. Zubimendi, SA to Rice. Rice trying to go through, trying to find Nkape. Throw into Arsenal. Arsenal are putting the pressure on. We're in the 85th minute. Score tied at 1. Mascara coming on. Probably coming on for White, I would assume. Yeah, White off, Mascara on. So Ben White is off, and Mascara, who's a center back, is on. Arsenal love to buy center backs. You know, White was center back, Mascara center back, Timber was a center back. We must have Califiore was a center back. We like center backs who can play out wide, and Cap is a center back. So all the defenders are center backs, apart from Lewis Kelly. Here comes Saliba to White to Declan to Saliba. It goes inside to Eze. Eze as it turns, coming forward. Eze plays outside to Nkape. Nkape needs to cross in the box. Decided not to go to Eze. Eze plays it to ball into Eze. Back to Nkape. Good shot by Nkape. By Mascara. Look, he's becoming a center forward. Mascara to Zomende. Back to Gabriel. He's trying to shoot come wide to Rice. Plays it out to Saka. Saka is the man one-on-one. He's been helped by Lookman. Saka beat him down the line. Good cross by Saka in the box. Tool way over hit. Ball control by Gabriel. Plays it to Trossard. Trossard back to Gabriel. Gabriel back to Trossard. Trossard to Nkape. Nkape trying to beat his man. There was Jesus there. Got pressured. And fouled by Arsenal. Free kick to Atletico Madrid. It was a good shot by Mascara. Need to go low though. It's a good shot by Mascara. Ball need to be kicked low though. He's leaning back too much. The goal was there to be hit. Ball was there to be hit to the goal, you know. He go right corner. He wasn't even looking up. Another substitution by Atletico Madrid. Molina. Let's see. Anko is still on. All right, it'll be a shame if one team lose now this late in the game. Ball headed up by Arsenal, controlled by Saka. And he kicks it to nobody. Ball plays up by Zuamende. Eze has it. Eze comes forward. Eze turns brilliantly. And being held. And trying to find a true pass. Eze is such a brilliant footballer. Such a footballer with so much talent. We got to get him on the ball more. He was trying to find that pass between the lines a while ago. He being held. Referee played the advantage. Here comes Arsenal. 88th minute. Trossard with it. Back to Zuamende. I want to switch the wings. Switch wings. Rice with it. Trying to go from distance. Not a bad shot. Out of bounds. Goal kick to Atletico Madrid in the 89th minute of play. Score tied at 1. Not a bad shot by Rice. It's going wide. Since Eze come on, we have so much more purposeful, so much more going forward. Not enough turning around and spinning around like a damn gig like Odegaard like to do. Here comes Arsenal again. And that's an offside, isn't it? There's Jesus. Jesus looking for a pass. Plays it back to Gabriel. Gabriel plays it to... Jesus need to go back into the center forward position. There's nobody up there. Come on, Jesus. Jesus with the ball coming forward. Gabriel, sorry, not Jesus. Gabriel. Jesus has it now. Plays it out to Rice. Rice goes back to Saliba. Saliba should go across the field too. Zomende need to go out wide. Where is Eze? Come on, Eze. Come forward, Eze. Rice outside to Saka. Saka plays it Eze. It wasn't meant for Eze. Eze turns brilliantly and plays it to Saliba. Plays out to Nkape. Needs to cross it. Does cross it. Ball comes to Saka. Saka needs to go inside and shoot. And he passes to Rice, who shot. Ball comes back to Saliba. Good move by Saliba. Plays it down to Rice. Rice to Eze. Eze with a bad turnover. Bad turnover by Eze. Really bad turnover by Eze. You just got to play the game safe. We have 7 minutes of extra time. We're in the first minute of extra time. Score tied at 1. Here comes Atletico now. So Arsenal had a really good spell. Nothing came out of it. Now it's Atletico's turn. If you just join us, we're in the 92nd minute of play. It's the Champions League semi-final first leg between Arsenal and Atletico Madrid. Arsenal won, Atletico Madrid won. Arsenal scored on a penalty by Gyökeres and one by Alvarez, scored by Atletico Madrid. Here comes Arsenal. Ball plays out to Trossard. Plays it inside to Mr. Rice. Comes to is Jesus playing left back? What is Jesus playing? He playing left back? He sure is not up the field. Oh, that's Gabriel. I'm mixing these players up. Here come Gabriel. Come on, Jesus, move. Just standing up. In the box, standing up. Gabriel looking to go over the top, but we don't have anybody in the box looking to go and goal. Here comes Eze. Eze plays it wide to Saliba, to Saka out. Right, good tackle by Atletico. Throwing against Saka. Saka has lost 2 steps, people. Saka normally would just take the ball, plant his right foot there, block the play, and just go inside. Can't do that anymore. Can't do that anymore. It's not working anymore. We're in the 93rd minute of play. Score tied at 1. Saliba headed out. Good play by Atletico, trying to come forward. Zubimendi got beaten there, and here comes Atletico. They have time, they have space on the right. Nobody's pressuring the ball. Ball crossing the box. Atletico headed out. Good play by Arsenal. That ball should have been left for Raya. I'm not sure why Nkapé kicked it out. Raya need to call for that. Lookman has been dangerous, and he should have scored more than 1 goal this evening, actually. He got a couple of nice chances. Here comes Atletico again. Atletico trying to go over the top, trying to find Lookman. Good play by Saliba. Ball play to Eze. Eze got dispossessed. Oh, wow. What a shot. What a shot. That was a bullet. Eze got to realize where he is. Can't afford to make those kind of plays, Eze. Getting dispossessed in dangerous areas. The second time you have done that. That was a rocket. I don't think Raya would have seen that. That was a rocket. If he laid over that a little bit more. Wow. Well, you need to take the 1-1 and go home. Of course, you have Ben White, who just gave away a handball. That should never have been there. 95th minute. We're in, score tied at 1. Ball headed out. Zubimendi with the ball. Trying to find Saka. Saka has it down the line. Turns it inside. Beat 1, beat 2. He had a chance to pass it in. Eze now has it. Looking for a pass. Pass to Trossard. Trossard should just go wide to Nkapé. Nkapé doesn't need to cross across the box. Ball bounce off Eze. Trossard trying to kick. It comes to Nkapé. Good shield by the Atletico defender. Yeah, the crossing is too hard. Not really well thought out, actually. We're in the 95th minute of play. Score tied at 1. Throw into Atletico. Just the middle of their half. Ball play back to Oblak. He's going to go long. Yep, he's pointing long. Ball headed out. Played over by Arsenal. Rice with it, coming forward. Rice is pretty calm. He goes out to Nkapé. Nkapé should trying to cross it. Not a good idea. They're pressing Atletico Madrid in their own half. They're trying to come forward. Ball goes all the way back to Raya. We are in the 96th minute. Let's just take a 1-1 and go home. '96 minutes of play, score tied at 1. This was not Barcelona against PSG, which could have been played till next year, and people would still love it because it was so exciting. We're not that team. Ball played over. Headed out by Nkape. Jesus with it, trying to turn. Good move by... What was that? Throw into Arsenal. That was Zubamende. You have about 26 seconds remaining. Oh, there's a foul on Jesus. Okay, so we get the goal kick. We get the free kick, I should say. We should just go long. There's nobody up. Where's Jesus? Why doesn't like to play center forward, you know? That's why Arteta ain't getting no game. Go up the field. Ball into Eze. I think the referee is... What is he calling? Game is over. So that's it, people. That's the first leg of the semi-final between Arsenal and Atlético Madrid. Score tied at 1 at the end. I'm not going to do any post-game because when you're watching paint dry, there's not much to talk about the paint. It's dried. You can see it's dry. But I want to say each of you, thank you for being here. Hit the like button, people. I want to do more of these. Encourage me to do more. So hit the like button. Thanks for being here. We do appreciate you. And have a wonderful, wonderful evening. It's been a good week. Arsenal beat Newcastle. Arsenal draw with Atlético Madrid, so we didn't lose. Knicks beat Atlanta twice. So I'm on a roll. Let's see if this continues for the weekend. When we play, we can win another game, and then we can win that game next week, and then my Knicks can put away the Hawks on Thursday. All right? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you being here. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Peace out.